to the ground with the bat. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. I'm not sure you have much in the script to convert a third and this long on the opening drive. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Here's a heat. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up, and you could tell the QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss, trying to get that first down.
Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. To the air on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Ball.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Going downfield for the big play. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Hawkins. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them. on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gators are in the hurry-up.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
Deep shot for the end zone. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Takes it the other way. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making side adjustments here. Fires to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Edwards. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Grab near the sticks, it's Anthony. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They've got a first down here to open the period. Gives it on the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Mason. There he goes. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. A little screen to the running back. Breaks the tackle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Badgers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Badgers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Lagway. Throws to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Wants to throw on first down. On a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And a good job with coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Gators want to move quickly. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hawkins. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Edwards. Steps away to find some room. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find the man.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication.
Oh, he's got some space. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Coming out with it, it's Ball. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Determined run, but he's stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top. Looking for a huge play. Snags it down the right side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Got the quick pass. At the 35, he's open. Lowers those pads. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Gators will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. quickly complete. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
Here he comes with the return. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, and you want to run the football. That's okay. He'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Quick completion on the out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets open down the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. On the run deep down the right side. Touchdown, Gator! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Using his legs, it's Dupree. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Edwards. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now backed up in their own end. It's third and long. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
So that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that. I know that.
Back to throw, it's Edwards. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got an open man. Finds some room. Touchdown, Badgers! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's ball. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Now he'll fire back into the middle. It's caught. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football. I mean, you coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage.
Looking for a deep man. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that falls incomplete on 4th down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Back to throw, it's Lagway. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Just keeps slinging it. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. bringing it out. Rams him with the stiff arm. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Catch in the middle, it's Anthony. At the 35, he's got room. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. They went for... Play, and boy, did it ever pay off. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
Fielded in the end zone. It's ball. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. The Gators sending the offense back to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here. Oh, he wants it all. Brings it down on the right side. Open spaces. The tag. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. That was the definition of a quick strike, and now we'll see if they can turn that huge play into points. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wideout. Toss sweep right. Right there to stop him, and that will be a loss of 3.
Great play by the defense there, getting their tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. Turning it on. The 40. At the 30. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Badger.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense.
Snags it on the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Gators in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Catch inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's ball. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Back to pass. Under fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
The option look. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Gator! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they trim more off of that lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Got him downfield. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. These two quarters